Well, let me tell you, your host that you're with tonight is going to be so excited when she finds out that she can have all of this for having a Tupperware party that like tonight. And when the total sales climb up to $500 in sales, and two of her friends say, I want to do this too. Our next live is on September the 14th. So if you want to do a live with the party, you can do it with a cooking class like this tonight. You can do your party wrapped around one of these, or your Tupperware rep might have another live that she's doing that you could do it even sooner, because you might want to do it a whole lot sooner than that. And I don't blame you, because there's a lot going on and a lot sooner than that. And you might want to get it in quicker than that. These are really big bowls, and you can have the 40-cup bowl. That is a large bowl. My goodness, that's big enough to give a baby a bath in. That is a big bowl. 40 cups is large. You can put a whole lot of popcorn down inside that bowl. In fact, one of my favorite recipes is to fill this bowl about 2/3 of the way full of popcorn. And I like to make my popcorn on top of the stove. I love our cookware. It's just absolutely beautiful. And because we have such a nice thick ply on our cookware, our 5-ply cookware, I like to put a layer of oil on the bottom of my cookware. And then I took a layer of popcorn, and then I turn it on high and put the cover on it. And those glass covers are so nice. Walk away, turn it on high. And when I hear it stop popping, I come over and I dump it into my gorgeous bowl. And then I've taken on top of the stove or in the microwave, whatever you prefer, 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of packed brown sugar. And you melt that until it bubbles for 1 minute. All right. And then you're going to add 10 whole marshmallows and stir that in until the marshmallows melt. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Stir that on top of that popcorn, and oh, so delicious. Now you're going to walk your hand all the way around, and you're going to seal that up nice and tight. You take it and shake it and spin it and twist it. It doesn't do a darn thing for that popcorn, but it helps you burn some calories because you're going to eat it all. And I'm not kidding. You can add peanuts to that. You can add pecans to that. You can add walnuts to that. If you're a nut person like I am, you're going to love a little bit of nut in there. It's delicious. You can put it out on a cookie sheet if you want it to get crispy and let it crispen up, or you can seal it up and let it stay ooey gooey. Yum, yum, yum. Now this is another bowl that goes with that. And this is a 25.5-cup bowl. This is a great bowl for double batches of cookies. You're gonna love that this fall, when you're getting ready to make all the cookies. You can get this out and make double and triple batches of cookies. It is going to make a big mess of cookies for you. I love a recipe that I have that's called Monster Cookies, and it's a great big batch of cookies, and it's really nice to make big cookies, and the family loves them. There's oatmeal, all kinds of stuff inside that big cookie, and it's delicious. And you know what else is really nice about this big bowl is you can use this great big bowl, if you'd like to store the cookies into after you've made it, because it's going to hold a lot of cookies. That's a 26-cup bowl. This is also really good for cutting up your watermelon, cutting up your fruit salad, cutting up a tossed salad, and having a big potato salad, all of those beautiful salads stored inside your refrigerator as well. What's also nice about these bowls is they go all down inside of each other, and you only need to store 1 bowl, and you can store all 3 of these bowls. Now, also, all 3 of the bowls do come with its own seal, and so they're all beautiful, have those wonderful, great seals from Tupperware. Why not show you really care? Give the gift of Tupperware. It'd be a beautiful gift if you want to earn it free for being a host, and give this as a wedding gift. Give this as a beautiful birthday gift or a shower gift. You can do that, or you can keep it for yourself. But I want to tell you, it gets better. It comes with a really cool guard. Now, this is not a seal, this is a cover, and it just sets on top of there, and it kind of hugs on this bowl, but it's also made and designed to go on smaller bowls too that you probably already have in your home. And so it'll go on hugging onto other bowls as well. When it sets on this bowl, it's also made with this special design right there that it will drain any kind of excess moisture you want to take off of there. If you've ever had watermelon and it has too much water in it, you don't want it to set in all that water. You want to drain off that excess water. Now, you don't necessarily want to throw that watermelon juice away because that's really good in a smoothie. You might want to keep that, put it in a little ice cube tray and freeze it and put it in your next smoothie because that's got nutrition in it. That's really good. I also like to keep any of my fruit salad juice or anything like that. If I've got excess water storing down in the bottom of my fruit salad, I take it off and I put it in an ice cube tray and go ahead and freeze that. We have wonderful ice cube trays from Tupperware to do that. That's delicious in your next smoothie. You also have this hole. Now that's really made and so that you can put your electric mixer down inside of there, and you have a shield on there so you're not going to splash the walls or anything like that. Now with heavy doughs, you're not going to do that anyways, but if you're doing a really light batter, you're going to splash. And so that's pretty nice for that, a Jello or anything like that. That's also made, and so you have this little guy that can sit on top of there and snap in the right place, and you can go ahead and use this when you are trying to get the juice of a lemon or juice of a lime or trying to get the orange juice. It comes with all kinds of little extra pieces. If you're catching that orange juice or lemon juice, it will catch the seeds for you. You can pour it in or you can put it right down inside of there. Now, if you're catching the zest, you can do the zest as well. Or if you're catching the egg whites or the egg yolks and you're wanting to separate them, you can do that as well too. And it also even comes with its own little cover, and you can use the cover on top of there as well too. It's very practical and very cool bowl set, all right? And of course, don't forget, you also have that flat seal, so you can take this off and still store that bowl in the refrigerator, especially if you've got a dough that needs to be chilled. If you're making a refrigerator dough or a rolled out dough and it needs to be chilled, you're going to be able to put that in the refrigerator too. Put it in there like that. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had bowls before that didn't have a seal, and a bowl with a seal without a seal is kind of like a car without a wheel. It doesn't really work. And so I love a bowl with a seal, and Tupperware always has a bowl with a seal. What a beautiful set, right? And it gets better. We have this really cool scoop. And now this is cool because you have a big scoop for making your big muffins, and you can make your meatballs with that or whatever. And then we have this where it actually comes off and you can take that apart and put on a medium scoop or a small scoop. And so whatever you need at the time, you're going to be able to put that scoop on and have the scoop the size you need it. Whether you're doing melon ballers or if you're doing meatballs or those monster cookies I was talking about, you're going to have it. And don't forget that spatula we all love from Tupperware. You know what? This is the best spatula. If you've ever had that spatula before that you've used and used and used and used, and it's like slowly disappearing and you're like, where's it going? You're getting it in your food and eating it. I don't know, where's it going? If your spatula is slowly disappearing, you might have a problem. Don't let that happen. Tupperware, all right? You're gonna have that Tupperware spatula. It's gonna be this beautiful and this pretty for years to come with a lifetime guarantee. You know what? I hope you've enjoyed it today. We certainly have enjoyed you. Let's find out who our next winner is. Tell us, with a $500 party, wouldn't you just love to get this with 2 datings? Go ahead and tell your Tupperware rep that you're going to be the next Tupperware party because you can't wait to get this for free with a $500 party. And my goodness, sitting in your home, eating food, telling jokes, having fun. This is too easy, right, guys? Do it.